Hello, Sydney. This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're just going to take a quick look at your website, see what's going on, and yeah, go from there. So, Worthington Painting and Design. Love that you have it on the top left corner over here. There's no logo. We got to get our logo in there, which I'm assuming is this picture behind us, or right here. So that's actually really nice. I'll try and find a way to make it smaller and get it somewhere here. But get quote, call now, get directions, excellent. It's call to action, links. You definitely want those on your page. Even get a, right over here. That's great. I love the uh, the army time over here. That's not too bad. But just as we're going through, obviously, some people have a hard time seeing hamburger bun over here. But something I'm noticing that we don't have is your services. I know it says over here what your services are, interior and exterior painting, but it's just those links, and I'm actually going to talk about the importance in a little bit. But you have your uh, testimonials, which are nice, reviews, before and afters. Those are good. And then obviously contact us and do what you need to do, and your hours. So that's excellent. So first things first is Google is going to take a hard look at your website and they really want to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage alone. So with that included in that, we want buyer intent keywords, right? What is the average person putting into Google to find the services they're looking for, right? So if they're looking for a painter, odds are they're going to put something along those lines in with something along the lines of where they live. So, Painters Dallas, for example, stuff like that. So let's take a look behind the scenes, see what your website's doing. So your UR rating is how strong your website is, and that's 15. That's good, but 30 is typically we want in 30s and 40s, and then your DR rating is how much how strong your Google trusts your domain, your website. And that's 92, which is really good. Now the way we get these numbers is because we have backlinks. Now you only have one backlink and it refers back to you. So you have your website link somewhere else and it comes back to you and it's a very strong one. And that's why your rating is a 92. That's like saying I got a 1 for 1 and it's 100% versus like a 10 for 10. Um, Now, here's the issue. You don't have any keywords. So if people put you into Google, they're not going to find you. If people put anything generic into Google, they're not going to find you. So there's no organic traffic coming to your website. So let's take a look at what an organic keyword would be. Painters, Dallas, Texas. So right away I got your Google guarantees. These are ads. Google ads for people who want to jump to the front of the line. Then we have our map pack here. Now there are ads for the map pack as well. And basically studies show that about 30 to 40% of all people will click on one of these three people if they're searching for Painters Dallas, Texas. So we definitely want to get into here as well. Try and get to the top. Obviously the first one on the page is always going to be the best. Now we have our organic search over here. This is, organically where we can start ranking so people can see us. So we got Yelp, Use, Home Advisor. Where actually it's finding that people don't like those as much because then they have to search again. What they're looking for is the first big person. Big Al's painting. So let's see what they got. So a little bit more on here. They have their logo up on the left, their phone number, free estimate. So you did the same thing, which is really good, but they just have a little bit more on here, right? Everything's up in the front here. Interior, everything they do, showcase, testimonials. Now, I don't have a lot to say about their website other than the fact that they do have an excellent amount of keywords. This right here is an excellent keyword. House Painters, Dallas, Texas. They got residential, exterior painting in Dallas, Fort Worth. So they're doing an excellent job of getting those keywords in place. Dallas, Texas painters. As I scroll through, it's not a pretty website. Okay, there's nothing that makes it eye-opening or people want to look at this. There's no pictures, there's no real videos, there's nothing that really keeps your attention on the page, which is the only thing they really have against them. The thing that they do really have that goes for them is that they have excellent keywords on their website. So no matter what, they're going to appear on the front page because they're doing extremely well with that. Now, obviously, that does pair with backlinks as well. So let's take a look behind the page and let's see what it is they're doing. So here we got their UR rating. So they have a 17 strength level for their website, and they have only a 2.9 for Google. That's because they have a lot more backlinks than you, 539 to be exact. They also have 102 more referring domains. Now, not all of these are equal. Some of them are going to be more spammy, like a Reddit or a Wikipedia link. We don't want those, but we do want the ones that are going to refer back to you that are strong. Stuff like a a painter's blog that talks about different questions. We definitely want those, but we don't want them on our website. We want to find them somewhere else that leads back to us. But then they have these 314 organic keywords. So remember, as I was scrolling through their website, a lot of these strong ones were popping up. So let's take a look and see behind the scene what it is they're looking at, or they're ranking for, what their volume is, and how much they're getting. So let's just take the first guy, Painters Dallas, Texas. Well, Painters Dallas. 400 people a month search for it. They're getting 36 people to their website through that word itself, and they're in on the first page. They're number 4 to get that 36 people. So the position of where they're at is going to be extremely important, and that's where backlinks come in place to help you position higher. You can have all of these keywords, but if you're on page 2, 3, and 4, you're not going to see any traffic. So we got Dallas Interior Painting 200. He's getting 29 people. He's also on position 3 for it. So any variation of these words is pulling these volumes, and he's getting the traffic for it because he's on page 1. So what does that mean for you? How do we help you out, Sydney? So what we got to do is we got to get you more backlinks. And all that means is we look at his backlinks, Big Al's Painters, and find the good ones and take those. And then we add an additional 50 or 60 on top of those, which isn't very difficult to do, actually. And then we got to get words on your front page. We got to add about, maybe we have to equal 1,500 to 2,000 keywords, not keywords, but words on your front page. Get the content down there, on there, really explain what's going on, and get those keywords in play. If you do that, it should be very easy for you to easily beat out the competition. Now, as far as organic traffic, even if you got 100 people coming into your website, let alone 500, what would that do for you? And that's all I got, Sydney. I really hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. If not, please, obviously, I'm always looking for feedback. I would love to know.